people that I would like to ask a question to. So if I direct this question to you, I would like for you to come off of *6. And I'd like to start with you, Vicki Fanska. And I'd like to ask you the question, what is the most important thing you feel you do in the day to keep your business up and running continually? What is your best habit?
Okay, Nancy, can you hear me?
I sure can.
Okay, I didn't know if it came off. I'm not a technical person, but I've learned to do email every day. What I have been doing is I go through my list of customers. I have a file box, and I just pull out a letter and pull out people that I have email addresses, and I try to do at least 5 emails a day. And I give them a short, quick message, and it can be really short, like it's a sale, it's a bra sale, it's a summer sale, something to get them to open the email. Free gift with your order, anything like that to get them to open your email. And you can keep going through your box. It's a sale for everybody. It doesn't matter what the sale is. And just keep going through your old customers. And if you keep doing emails, you can do them at any time of day or night. I find that I do work best at night. So many times I'm doing my email late at night where I can't be making phone calls. And so that just kind of keeps my phone ringing at the other end. As a matter of fact, tonight, I was just telling Carol, I got 2 people who responded because I said, don't miss it, it ends this month. And I got 2 orders tonight for $496 from 2 of my customers. So believe me, just keep putting out those emails and you'll get some orders coming back. And don't forget about all those business cards you collect at trade shows, fairs, and networking events. Send them an email that you got a bra sale. You might just spark interest that they'll call you and set up an appointment for a bra fitting. So just keep working on whatever it helps you to keep your business going. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Vicki, and how true that is. And fortunately for all of us, we have been trained better on email and our focus as to what we can do to increase our sales and certainly our recruiting. And as Vicki was talking, I think what we need is that little short commercial to attract them. And one of the things that I would certainly do with the people that I really respect and would love to have on my team, I'd shoot them a short email and say something like, I need to hear from you immediately, because we want them to know we're always looking for those 5 people. Thank you so much, Vicki. That was just so great. We appreciate you so much. I was visiting with this lady today, so Mary Black, if you'll come off of *6, I would like for you to tell the girls what happened this last week to help you build and grow your business, and I believe it's one of the most important things that we can do. Mary Black, welcome.
Thank you. I'm getting better and better. This is a process that we all learn, but I wanted to share, I actually spent 5 hours today with an efficiency coach, and he's really making me learn how to organize my day, my week, and my month, and dividing up whatever task I have based on what must be done, what shouldn't be done, what's only desirable, and what's trivial and shouldn't even be looked at. And to teach me to do it now, do it only once, and then what's the next step. So not to keep shuffling paper from one place to another. And I have learned to kind of set up project files, and I have certain dates, and I put it on my calendar, so then that way I make sure I do it, because I've had to learn what's going to make me accountable to myself. One thing that this week has been pretty an unbelievable week. I had on Friday, earlier I had met a woman that owned a bridal shop and a consignment shop for evening gowns at a B&I function, and we had agreed to get together and talk, and she was intrigued with my garments, so I told her that I would bring some samples over to her shop so I could see how, her shop was and everything else, and share some more information. Well, before I even got my bag down, my sample bag, she had a client that was having problems with looking good in the dress. And I happened to have almost the exact sizes, which was a miracle, in my bag and put them on her in front of this owner, in front of this lady that made her look great. And this lady had asked to follow me home, and she bought an $80 consignment evening dress and spent $370 on foundation garments with me. I had told the owner of the bridal shop that if she decided to carry the foundation garments in her store and signed up before the end of the month, I would give her the commission on whatever sale it was. And at that time, we thought it was only going to be about $200. And I'm meeting with her again tomorrow morning, and I'm probably going to get her to sign. I also, another neat thing was I had met a lady, and I always ask them, how did you find out about me? Because I want to see where my marketing efforts are paying off. And she had said she got on a blog and was just complaining about bras and was trying to get advice from other women, and she said my name popped up about 4 different times. So obviously my networking activities really are out there, and I'm doing a good job. I bet you I spend probably 8 to 10 hours a week in networking, whether it's BNI or Women's Luncheon Group, or whether it's trying to meet with other professionals to see how we could help each other with our businesses. And I always ask my customers, for referrals, and I think that's all part of networking is asking for the referral. I ask them, can you recommend a good OBGYN, or could you recommend a good chiropractor? And then that's my way of asking for invitation to speak with them. So I think between organizing my day, really setting priorities on what's important and what's not, and then doing it no matter what, and then the constant networking, I think that's the big difference in this. And I didn't tell you, Nancy, I had a lady about 4 days, or maybe a little bit longer than that. She spent $932 on foundation garments and knocked me over, and she drove like 2 hours to get to me. So I was pretty tickled about that, too. So you never know what's going to happen. Thank you.
Wow. Now, is that exciting or what? All of us on Star 6 are going, I can't believe that happened, and wouldn't you know it happened for Mary Black. Well, I think, Mary, that's pretty exciting, and what Mary is doing is always being prepared to talk to the client. And wasn't it something that she had the lady's exact size with her? I don't think it was quite a miracle. I think it's because Mary is always prepared. I talked to 2 of Mary's new recruits today, and by the way, I'm talking to your new recruits, welcoming them to the Janique family. I talked to Anita, I talked to a Jennifer, and Mary, is all they could say is what a great lady you were. One lady has known you, I believe it was Anita, for 3 full years. She finally said, I quit procrastinating and decided to do this business because Mary has consistently asked me to join. And even though she's fearful, she's counting on you to teach her everything she needs to know. So congratulations on that. With that, I'd like for this lady to come off of Star 6, and that's Kate Lesser, because I've learned to admire her more and more, and I know why Jill Wilde is so proud of you, Kate, because we've had a chance to work together recently, and I know you have formed some great habits. And I'd like for you to share with us the most important thing you do every day to get your business up and running. Kate, are you there?
I am here. I'm here. Thanks, Nancy. Well, I'd love to say that I'm as organized as the other ladies. I do my to-do list, and I do a lot of networking. I do get on email, but my problem is I have so much fun doing that I spend more time doing that than actually working the business. And I love to network, but sometimes I do too much. So what I have learned in my business is to stay very focused, and what I need to do is every day, every activity and every action that I take, and that everybody should do this, every action that you take should result in money coming in. So before you go and write up a 20 to-do list, what you do is, what Vicki does is pick up the phone or whatever